it was going to work. Probably I was having that mentality in my head because all I needed at that time was married.
Hi guys, it is the Ramadan period and I am here to wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. My name is Milo of Milo's TV and I am going to be your host. So before I dive into the topic of today, before I introduce to you a very special personality that I have in the studio with me today, I want you to take a moment to follow all of our social media and make sure you like, share and drop a comment. Now please tell a friend to tell a friend and tell another friend that Milo's TV is here to stay. So welcome to the first episode of Milo's TV. So now in the studio with me, I have a very special human being, a dedicated human being, a successful human being, a hardworking human being, a brilliant human being, a very demure personality with me today. I want her to introduce herself. Please, you have the floor.
Hi guys, my name is Juliana Patrick Agbo. I'm an entrepreneur and a teacher. I'm from Cross River State.
Anne is a teacher. That means we'll be learning a lot from her today. So Anne, please, before we dive into the main topic, what is your thoughts about family? What do you think about family?
To me, I think family is everything, and family is not only when you're related by blood. To me, family is who sees you and who you see around when you are in your darkest hour. When you are in your darkest time. I have my reasons for saying that.
Does that mean that people that are there with you when it's rosy are not really family?
Yeah.
Really?
The people you call family should be people that are there with you in your ups and downs, smiles and frowns.
Really?
Not those that are there when it was rosy.
Okay, I get that. So now, and I want to ask you a question. I'm asking this question because it has something to do with today's topic. I'm getting to today's topic, but the question first. And I heard you married with kids.
Kids. I was married with a child, a kid.
Was married?
Yes.
What happened to the marriage?
It's a long story, but let me start from somewhere. Yeah, I actually met this guy in 2019 in January thereabouts, and you know, with the pressure of and my friends were getting married, and you know, I was in my early 30s then, so I was under pressure. So I was supposed to highlight the looks, the goods, the don'ts, and the likes. Sure, you understand, but because of the pressure, to the point I attended a friend's wedding at Ekiti State, and you know, I'm this kind of person that if my friend is happy, I'm equally happy. If they're celebrating, I will take it upon myself to celebrate with them with the whole of my spirit, soul, and body. So with the way I was working in that wedding, that same friend told a friend that this one that she is doing everything like this is like she's here to look for a husband. And when I got home, I cried. I was like telling God, am I not beautiful? What's going on? All my friends are getting married. My classmates back in Yabatech, I attend virtually everybody's wedding, and was happening. That was in 2018. So in 2019, I met this guy, and at first, it was looking as if it was going to work. Probably I was having that mentality in my head because all I needed at that time was married, to be under a man. So I started the journey, but well, I must tell you that because of the society we are now, how they tag single mothers. Though I saw the flag, the red flag.
You saw the red flag?
Yes, at the...
What are the red flags? Like, what did you see?
Like verbal assaults, physical assaults, like...
He was eating you?
Yes.
Wow. Wow. He was eating you?
Yeah.
And you didn't tell anybody? You didn't... I don't understand. Your parents, his own parents?
So I have some few persons that we are well, including the former church I attend, the pastor's wife. I told her that this relationship is abusive, and she was like, do you want people to be counting husbands in your head? Blah blah blah. You know what other people face in their marriage? It just come.
Your pastor's wife was saying that?
Former pastor's wife, yeah.
Wow.
She was telling me that, blah blah blah. That was actually before the case of late Osinachi.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
So that was in 2022.
Wow.
So I had to go back. And I thought to myself that, okay, instead of me jumping from one man to the other, giving birth in different places, I called the guy and I told him that, guy, since this thing is not working.
Wait, were you pregnant then?
No.
Okay.
I said, since this thing is not working, why don't you just let us have another child? So that I'll know that once we go ourselves.
I don't understand. You already had a child.
Yeah. Oh, then
Okay.
I had my first in 2020. So that 2022, I told him that why not let's have another child, so that I'll know that I'm happy and in one place.
Okay.
So he agreed and I got pregnant in August that 2022. Lost the pregnancy in October that same year.
But let me ask you a question. What is it with wanting to help all your children? I know it's a good thing, but in cases that are not so favorable, like it's okay for the second person, but to you, it's costing a lot of harm than good. Why do you want to have all your children there?
The society.
That is one thing I keep saying. People do say, oh, you are too feminist. I am not. Now, do you think that things would have happened differently for you if you have really moved out of that marriage and find another person? You might even have 2 or more children for the other person. You don't think so?
I at first, because of the pressure then, because of what people will say, I was like, at first I was pressured into that relationship, and because of what people will say concerning, because I heard cases about single parents. Not until I find myself in that position, no matter how decent you are, no matter what you do, they will ask you, and why didn't the marriage work? Why didn't this one? Why didn't that one? And like that, not knowing what happened. Yes, it is only people that are closer to you that will like advise you, like run for your life.
So let me ask you this question. Now, this single mother thing, I don't know if it's a hashtag, but it's something that they call women that are with their child. Women that struggle to raise their child alone. Now, giving birth to a child is like 50-50. It's like you want to buy another life with your own. It takes a lot and it takes God. Now, that tag, single mother, do you think it's a tag or just a name calling? Like people say, oh, she's a single mother, that kind of thing.
In this part of the world, especially in Nigeria, is a tag.
It's a tag.
It does tag you.
Why do you feel like it's a tag?
Because after my child dad left in February, I had people, when you have little misunderstanding with one, they tell you that is why your baby's father left, blah blah blah, this that are not knowing the true story. But I told somebody one day, I said, it's not a cause, but it's paramount in. It's what will likely happen when you don't know someone's story and you join them in children. I said, thank God you have female children. May they go through what I went through. Now,
and you know that in this part of the world that we find ourselves in, I'm just saying my opinion though, I stand to be corrected, but what I have noticed is that people tend to say like, oh, she's a single mother, like they already judge your situation in their head. But if it's the other gender, I mean the male gender, they'll be like, he's a single dad, his wife left him, You know, like they have a pitiful situation in their head for that person against the woman. If he
Not knowing the reason why.
like they already have this pitiful going on.
In that case, such man likely to find woman within a short period of time. A good woman, even a better woman. But in the case of the female part,
She has to go through judgment, and the process is even long.
is long.
Names calling. Before the in-laws will accept you for their child, if that child is single.
Yes, they will be like, you want to another man's child, you want to take another man's child, blah blah blah, this that. Not knowing the person's first, not knowing the person's stories first. So, like I would say, a single mother in Nigeria is a tag. Sick, but talking powerful, yes, a tag. We are powerful because after when he left at February, my dear, to be honest and to the glory of God, I started getting fat. Within a short period of time. Yes, my mental state was restored. My beauty started coming back because at a point I became a shadow of myself.
Now, let me say this to the camera. I used to know Anne. In fact, we attended the same school. We did ND together. She was chubby, full of life. She has a good shape. I don't want to say she has money. Like, she's comfortable. She has her own shop. She's paying her bills. Like, she's somebody that her siblings are coming to her. Oh, until we won't buy something. And she will also the money out. I'm not saying wrongs. Like, she's working day and night. She has a shop. She has girls that works for her. What happened to your shop?
The marriage cost it. You see, when I got pregnant in 2019, this guy practically stopped working. I became the husband. I became the wife. I became virtually everything. And at the same time, I still received beating.
Like, he stopped working when you got pregnant.
Yes, saying that the job he's doing is not equal to the standard because he saw a superwoman.
I will say this to the camera again. Ladies, please stop doing the men's job. I think it's getting scarier by the day because I had something similar. Was it not 2 weeks ago? A lady, she got married and she was the one doing, in fact, she paid her own dowry. She gave the husband money to like do the wedding. It was a small wedding, but she carried all the bills.
I almost did that, but when I started seeing the red flag, see, it's not, in most cases, it's not our fault. When we tend to pay bills,
Is it even love?
it's not love. Like I said, I saw the red flag. But because I don't want people to say, when did she enter that she's leaving? Because I entered at late. I told you my early 30s. I was like...
And in Nigeria, it's a taboo to be 30 or not.
I'm not married. God bless me. Sure, you understand? I was like, God, okay, let me assume he's not there. Let me take care of my son by myself. Let me take care of myself by myself. Funny enough, you know me now. No matter the okrika I wear, I look good.
She looks good.
Most times when I dress out, she will be hearing, your husband is taking care of you, and I will laugh. It was when he left, most people
started
saying things.
Why did he leave? Did he say anything? Did he do anything? Because sometimes women will instigate something and they'll be like, oh, I'm innocent. What really happened?
My story is on Facebook.
On Facebook?
Yes. I wanted to opt out of the marriage, and when my former pastor's wife said all what she said, that made me stay. So I decided to give birth to the second, and I had miscarriage. So I had another plan, which was to leave the country. So I traveled to Egypt for a caregiving job.
Egypt, Cairo?
Yes, Cairo, yes. I was in Tanta. Yes. I was working in Tanta. So I fell sick. Was diagnosed with appendix. My sister, that kind of appendix, I never seen before for my life.
Are you serious?
I had my first surgery, my second surgery, my first surgery. I spent millions on when I had nothing.
Like, when you were in Nigeria, you were good and fine.
Good and fine. Nothing happened to me.
And when you traveled to
The only illness all through my life was typhoid and malaria. Even when I want to give birth to my child that I was supposed to give her through CA, I had to force and push the boy out. That caused him some brain. Let me just leave that topic. Sure, you understand? So,
wait, before we leave that topic, are you saying that your son has, let's just say, the special child?
yes, he had cognitive imbalance. But it has to do with the brain. Because I was tired, so it was on my pelvic for hours.
When did they operate you? What happened?
Like I said, we have to leave the topic for the day.
Wow.
Yes.
It's a law.
It's a lot.
It is a law.
A lot, a whole lot. When I tell you it's a lot, it's an handful. So, I was diagnosed with appendix
In
Cairo. What has never happened before. I've never felt pain in my stomach before and all that. So, I did the first surgery on the 8th of October. The second on the 16th. The third on the 23rd. I was doing surgery every Monday in Cairo, and I was advised that this is beyond physical.
Are you serious?
Yes. That I have to return back to Nigeria. I was doing well over there. My plan was to gather money. When I'm done paying my sponsor, is to move to Greece. Then carry my child because I left my son with me.
Wow.
So
I had to when you were there, were you sending money to take care of him?
no man, if I don't send money, he will not take care of his own child.
He won't.
Yes, he can hear me loud and clear. I'm not putting water in my mouth. Share this is live and it's going broadcast.
What's his name? I don't know. Is it for safe to call his name? Let's leave it. Let's leave it.
Let's keep the basics, my sister. So probably he thought I was going to die. To the point, I begged this guy to come and pick me at the airport. He agreed.
When you came to Nigeria?
My flight was to land around 2 at noon because I had an early morning flight at Cairo. He said, he does not have money, blah, 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 this, that. I can even show you the receipt of the money I sent. And I had to send the money.
For him to come pick you?
Pick me.
The mother of his child?
Yes, that underwent 3 surgeries.
Wow.
The story is on Facebook. So it's not a thing or lie or anything. So I don't know, probably he thought I was going to die when I came down to Nigeria. So families and friends advised him that now she cannot work all those hardware years because of her condition. It will take her years. And you know me now, me I be hustler. I'm an hustler. Because I knew who he was. I wouldn't want my child to be hungry. Yes. So when my family told him that, now you have to be the husband, go and look for a job. So his younger brother looked for a job for him at Ikede. That was mid-December because I got back November 9. When I got back, with the change I had in me, you know, I had to undergo other tests and all that with injections, medicine and all that, to the point I have some friends that support me. I have families that supported me. Friends in the like of Bunchberry, Big Daddy Dio, and the wife, you know, my cousin Faith and the husband. I just have a couple of family and friends, and our coursemate Navi with Deborah, yes, with Deborah Okolawon and Milo TV herself. So when you ask me about family, that was why I said family is not necessarily people that are bloodly related. Let me put it that way. Because at the point, those family that was head over him for, they left me, oh babe, your own family, they left me thinking that they were going to die. Share your understand.
Yeah.
So he didn't come and pick me at the airport.
He said they not come and pick you.
Before man and God.
But you sent him money.
Yes.
And he did not come.
I asked me what the excuse was. He can't find the key to the house to lock the door. I see she gave for that man. My eyes is taken for that 5 years. You see, 2019 is 2024. Yeah, is indeed
No, boss, I will try.
an institution which it was God that made me graduated for me. And it's a whole lot of lesson to be learned.
So he didn't come to pick you.
Yeah.
You have to find your way home.
You know that it was an immigration officer that helped me. An officer.
Are you mine?
Yes, because I was working one-sided, you know.
Your brain did.
Yes. For operations, yes. Fine balance, and I was pale. I was so lean. You know, I was almost out of life. That was why I abandoned most of my dough at Egypt. Because there was nobody to push my cart at airport. So it was that same immigration officer that asked one of our boys to go get a cab for me. That cab took me home. So what really led to it?
I want to. What was his reaction when he saw you at home?
Yeah, he cried. Oh, no die, you know. That no die means no die, you. Nobody will take care of your pikin. Crocodile tears. But what happened to you? Don't cry, no die, you. It shouldn't have been you. Whoever did this, blah blah blah.
Who told him the spiritual for him to say whoever did this?
My dear, because it is spiritual. How will I travel on the 4th of August and come back to Nigeria on the 9th of November?
So you didn't even stay like a year. You didn't even stay 3 months. Wow. Pray.
1 month in the hospital.
So you particularly spend all your days there at the hospital.
And funny enough, I had plans for December over there in Egypt. I wanted to go like, wow, this is another country, and Egypt is a very fine country. Yeah, at that point, make a shock enemy say, God don't wow, you know. I don't know, they don't shock your enemy. I don't know, say enemy go return me back to Nigeria, because the funniest part was on the 27th, 28th and 29th of September, I was practically dreaming about being in Nigeria.
Wow.
Before man and God.
Where are you from again?
I'm from Cross River. What has that got to do with what? So when I told a pastor friend then, he said we should pray. Which I pray, I speak in tongues. Not knowing that.
This is mad. So when you get home, you go crying, saying that you should not die, or telling you that you should not die.
That there's nobody to take care of
your child, his own child,
yes,
his own blood and water.
I even have a friend back there in Egypt, Azizat. He like, leave this boy for Jare, no being born now. Leave him if you don't feed him, because most time if you call and threaten him like, won't you send money, won't you this, won't you that, I will leave the boy, blah blah blah.
Are you for real?
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
My friend Aziz can attest, I still have a contact, we still talk. It'll be like, because she had similar problem. Our boy should be 8 or 9 now. She was not like, if I'm for him, if you don't feed him, make it blah blah blah. I was like, a first time mother. And I know it's in my eyes too. I know it's in my eyes, and even because of the boy at the top, the insult at the top. She understand. So, like what I will say, my dear brothers, my dear sisters, it's about marriage. It's not about marriage. It's all about your inner peace, your mental health.
That's a quote right there. It's not about marriage. It's all about peace. And 2024.
Because there's nobody that is perfect. But While we were in school, you know me very well now. I'm a keeper. I like
Begging you to party. She can.
It's in your body.
In fact,
I remember I won an award now.
was not best dance.
Best dancer, yes.
Before you bench and you go sweat. I'll tell you for free.
I'm a cute lass.
Sweat.
But now as I did like this.
So at that point, when you got sick and when you got home, it left you.
No, it was not when I got home, it left.
Yeah.
Something shocking happened. It started that work, that job, mid-December. So, after collecting the first salary, he worked an extra 1 week and I saw him back home. I was like, guy, after waiting up. Waiting to stop, I back home. I don't take the shit anymore. I don't take the insult anymore. The job is beneath me. I'm receiving insult there, and I told him one. I said, do you know the kind of job I was doing in Egypt? Even before I left the country, do you know how I receive insults?
Is there any job you will do in this country that you not chop insults?
God bless you. I worked.
I don't know, and you will maybe are wealthy. There are people that are wealthier than you, and they will insult you.
I worked with this family in Egypt. They have this old mother that is, the woman likes me, actually. I don't know if it's because of the old age. At times when you are cleaning her up, she'll just look at you and spit on you. And me, I get mental touch. I say, come on. Madam, forget the camera, I did this out. Why you spit on me? Say, sorry, Juliana, I'm sorry. And I don't do them again, no. I go auction your 500, the camera no go see me. At times, if that woman does not sleep, I won't sleep. Let me chip in something. Do you know that during my sickness or ailment that last year, do you know that there was so many things said about me? Even people that knew me. Like, she got a kidney. She got to a shower. All they don't use and God bless her. I was not like
Nigerians and just stupid mentality.
But before, yes. And I said, okay, thank God for all those things said. They will experience what I experienced in 100-fold. I wasn't like telling somebody, I go say kidney. Kidney should be around 50 million to 70 million.
50 million?
Yes, ma'am.
I want to say kidney.
If I can't get that account one, I don't go even beg money online. Or say I won't come back to Nigeria. From there, fiam. I don't go do stress good job. Now job baby say I go just a call, yeah, supply this, deliver this.
This is well.
Sure you understand? After eating other insults, you have the audacity to tell me that the job is beneath you. That you don't want to do it again. And now asking this 1 month, 1 month and 1 week, I was not like, you don't want to kill me. And by then, the event is about to dip. I was not like, how do you want us to pay for this room? And now you rent the house. Now I send you to go rent bigger.
Wait, you didn't rent it?
Yes.
It's the outline you were sleeping in.
Yes.
You did the rent.
And I did the furnishing too, yes.
And there's no big deal in helping out your man.
But let me chip in something. For this life, then I'm a big deal. Back then, it was not a big deal, but now
it's shaggy. Shaggy bazaar.
Pro mass. As I did like this. The poor man go see my pot of job.
Actually, it is not a big deal to help your man, but it is a thing for you to misuse that opportunity. Because not all women will want to give you their 5 naira.
Do you know?
Did you?
Do you know the crazy part? The younger sister told me that, and I know if you do all this thing what you do for man.
That is it. It is not because they are stingy. I'll say it again. Not all women is comfortable working so hard and giving you their hard-earned money.
Well, right from time, it is not me. When we were in school, how did I used to cook at the hostel?
I said it that I don't use the word was. She's full of life. You carry on, we just stay with her and be hungry. And is this kind of person that will say, come on, come on. We never chop since money. Oh. I bet more cook rice to report now. You bring 10 naira. You bring 5 naira. I get 500. I bet more cook rice.
That was exactly what I told the sister that, see, don't think it is me. Not only him, I did it for the whole family. And you know what?
You were electing.
Guys, me cooking, me you always redeeming money, me doing things
for them.
Yes. To the point, one of the younger ones said something. She did do this one so that we could like her more. I was like, damn, when I overheard it, I was like, you don't know me. Go and ask about me. Even with what he did, I'm still doing good. And that good speaks for me. Because when I was in my darkest hour, when all hope was lost and gone, my dear, it was the least expected people that showed up. I won't lie to you, not even the people I did for. In the likes of Big Daddy and the wife.
Big Daddy?
Yeah, Big Daddy, Ekundai. I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you. In the likes of Milo herself. In the likes of Debbie. In the likes of my sister,
Baby
Pimpe, and all. Just to mention a few. They really came true for me. Or is it Bondberry? Because of me, she practically formed an NGO. And then she'll be like, babe, I just sent you 70,000. Babe, Alpha, it's not for you, it's for your boy. I just sent you this. I just sent you that.
Now, how can you leave the mother? I don't know, wait, did you guys like do a wedding?
Wedding for where? Not be me want marry. Introduction. Even the introduction I buy first. I told her at a point I wanted to like go to the market, buy ring and all that.
You
not told me something. They know the first person married person. That was where I knew that okay, let's have it. And you never married. You know that before I traveled, when I told him I was going to travel, this guy did something that shocked me 3 times. Whenever we have meet you at dinner, like, we carry his bag. I'm leaving you. I won't see how you take travel. A poor man on God. You can hear me loud and clear. I didn't put water in the mouth. Oh, my mouth right there. Sure, you understand? Like, a friend told me that, and why did you do this mistake? 5 years of your life, that is what wrecked me. Because when I was pregnant, I was not doing anything.
I was stressing that child.
Yes, I was hungry with my pregnancy. My short got expired because I was the one bringing the food. I was the one bringing virtually everything. When there was nothing, yes, I had to.
I'm trying to get blind clothes.
Yes, that one and normal. I even shoe and boxer. Yes. In all his birthday, I'm the one buying gift. He has never bought me gift once. In the likes of, you know, this watch or Bluetooth watch like that. I know how much I bought that watch or shoes. With that, I know they collect thank you. I'm telling you gospel truth.
This they are saying, is it fiction or it's your own truth?
Even life. Wish I get money for his and asking me. I did. Pay tight. I'm telling you the truth. So, when I was hungry, my boy was hungry. No right medication. I'll leave the house in the morning, come back in the night. My shop got expired. There was no money to renew rent, no money to feed. I had to start selling my property from my industrial machine. To my union, yeah, she had industrial. Had a whipping and purple sewing.
What's that year we did end?
We did end in 2013.
13.
Yes.
She already had an industrial machine, not one, I did 2.
Yes, 2.
And she has this normal sewing machine.
2 single and 2 butterfly.
Yes, butterfly.
Butterfly, yes. So I started selling it one after the other. Even Nabi was among the people that bought one. Yes. I just sold everything, including my GoTV at the show. Sold my fridge. At a point, a woman asked me, now this one that you're selling everything, to work so hard for,
To build.
Because at the point I was building a name for myself. I had like 9 girls working under me that
I know you use girls. Girl,
When I sold everything, the only thing I didn't sell was my paper. And the woman asked me, as you are selling everything, now what if you finish selling everything and you don't have anything to your name to sell? Will you sell yourself or your child? That day I cried like never.
wow.
That was just the end of my fashion empire.
I just want to know, at what point did they actually leave? What point?
It was when I got back now with my surgery.
After the 1 month working, and
Yeah, but 1 month with, and he came back, said the job is below his standard, blah, blah, blah. That the Chinese woman was speaking to him anyhow. What the fuck? Can't take it anymore. And I said, are you not wicked? Rent is about to expire. So, where do you expect us to get money to pay for this rent? And he made a shocking statement that I was like, okay, at this point, it is worth. He said, now me saying go rent bigger. And you rent the house now, you go pay now.
where is it from?
It's from Kogi.
I'm from Kogi State.
Yes, I know.
Please, I am not Egbira. Not disrespect to Egbira, but I'm not
The stereotype, please.
oh,
The stereotype.
so the Kogi soup.
No, it is where in my next life I say Kogi.
No.
I said let's not stereotype.
Oh my.
So I was in the school because I actually started a teaching job on the 12th of January. I was at the assembly ground that day. It was on the Friday, 9th of February. He called me. I don't leave the house for you, no look for me.
Just like,
And I was like, God, I thank you. Before man and God. When I got home, my neighbors were like, Mommy, do not cry now. I was like, cry now. Since 2019, I know the cry why I don't cry. I know waiting I don't see. Oh boy, na testimony. Oh. I don't know what. You know, let me not shock you. When he left, the family were expecting me to call like, hey, you don't come out to die. Hey. I didn't call the first day, the second day.
your major body left you.
God bless you. So when the brother called, I'm like, I heard what happened. I say, it's to the glory of the Lord. And let's go for settlement. I say, anybody will see for my hand, I go up for my house, I go pour my seed.
Like his brother wants to call for settlement.
I say, I go pour my seed. I beg. On this note, I rest my case. God has done it finally, and I was not singing on the phone. My God has done it finally. Finally, fine. You know, his plan was to show me.
Boy, God shit.
You know that he left November, February 9th.
Of this year?
Of this year, yes. So when I told my friend Funke, I told my cousin that this is what has happened. And I told Big Daddy's wife.
Okay.
That at first they did not know what I was passing through all this year. So I now explained, apart from my cousin, and I explained virtually everything that was happening. And they're like, Julie, we don't know you to be sweat. The waiting happen. No wonder we were wondering why your life is like that. You just shut yourself out from everybody.
And there's a saying that a closed
Mouth is a closed destiny yet. So he now said, okay, come to the house and come and meet Big Daddy is important. Tell him, no wonder when we call you for parties, when we invite you, you don't show up. Even including you. When was the last time we saw? Was it not in 2017?
Actually, I saw your story on Facebook. Like, I stopped using Facebook. Like, I can't even remember when I logged in my Facebook. For no reason. I think I was bored. I was like, let me check my Facebook because I've scrolled past TikTok. Now it's just TikTok. So I've scrolled past TikTok and I got tired. I said, okay, let me see. Or something new on Facebook. So when I logged in, I didn't see your video at first. I thought somebody video saying one of our
That's Navi.
yes. She said, please help my friend. She's sick. she's in Cairo, she needs help. I'm like, what's this one saying? What? Oh, she
Yeah, that was after my toe surgery. I finished paying for virtually everything.
it's just when you come back to Nigeria. So I was like, I know how to be a very shy girl. She would not just set camera to say, please come and help me, somebody. So I was okay, I have interest. Let me see, this is your friend. And then she tagged her own video to her own video, like, this is my friend, she's sick, blah blah blah. So I went to her own Facebook page and I saw one video like begging people to just help her to come back to Nigeria. I was like, wow, it is a lot. Please check on your friends, whether they are good or bad to you. As long as they just cross your mind, please just check on them. So when I saw the video, I was like, I tried reaching out to not she, the Navy lady on Facebook, that please, do you have a number? Can I call her? Is she back? Is she fine? I don't know, maybe she's not using that Facebook again. I cannot respond. So
At the point, yeah.
So God so good. One of our friends again called me from nowhere. I was like, please, have you seen this video on Facebook? She said no. So I tapped her to the video and she came back to me and said, what's happening? She said, I don't know, but I have a number. She sent me a number. I'm like, here today to talk about it. It is a lot.
A whole lot. My eyes was virtually seeing shaking in all corner.
So now you are alone, dealing with all the stress of life. And likely me to you have a special need baby that you wow. A special need baby, like they are special. Like they are really, really special. How do you cope with the timing? Because I know they really need time.
Like I said, it's going to be another day talking because I don't want to soil my face. Sure, you understand? I don't want to, because
yeah. Because I told you not to cry. You don't need that today.
It's a whole lot. I know. Is it from the therapy, the brain drugs, the cancer care, all the time, the energy, or what people says? Now she dey come, now the boy be there.
Oh, what is wrong with people?
To the point somebody told me one day that that's the reason why the boy's father dead, and that's part of the reason. Because
and do you know
he does not support feeding or anything. The last time you called, do you know the question this idiot asked? He don't dey talk.
Wow.
Let's just leave this topic.
Let's leave it. But I have to chip in this. Do you guys know that the child, I don't know, I stand to be corrected, but for a fact, I have the understanding that a child carries at least, if not 90% of his father's blood.
Yeah.
So if there's something wrong in their family lineage, like in their blood, the child will take from it. Like if there's let's say for example there's Down syndrome in their family, if you have the first child, it might take it, it might have it, the second might escape, but don't forget it is still in the blood. You might give birth and have somebody and have a child that has Down syndrome. It's in their blood. So whatever defects, I don't know, but I think I know that whatever defect a child has is from the father's side. Most time. So now in this
world, now in this society, when a child is wayward or have a condition, we just point at the mother. Yeah, me. You know that I don't just want to saw my face. When I had the second pregnancy, somebody in their family told them that Anne is pregnant again. They cannot go born another donut. I heard it.
I don't want to mention his name.
Yes, but my silence is dangerous. It feels when you say something to me, I cry, I bash at you, and I'll forget you.
So what do you want to say that?
Exactly, when you are not God. But once, when I heard that, I like God, how far, now they talk to me.
And baby dropped. Like the baby dropped,
yeah. I had that miscarriage. That was when I had a strong conviction that maybe here is supposed to. Nah. Because in a relationship when nothing is working, no love,
No care,
no care,
no sharing.
no appearing, no affection, you are virtually all alone. In short, now me they marry myself. But when you see this plot, they cover things to me, look.
And I think
But once I dress up, I'm like, even my schoolmate, babe, even in marriage, you dey shine like this, all burning. No why they collect, you fit collect them. They whine, I been at the meet now, we run months they end, other wives they receive, they like expect something. Certainly not me. Before man and God.
and it cannot even work for a month.
You can find out everything I'm saying here. Do your investigation if possible. I'm virtually so. And at a point, that it built another thing in me. It built this bad image of, okay, maybe that is how God configured me. To be alone, to be doing it all alone, to be Or do you know when he left Jesus? He left 9th of February.
You remember the date?
Yeah, So the day where the appendix starts, 1st of October, on a Sunday, 2023. I no go forget the day where I drink 3 times. 27 September, 28, 29. Me I come to say maybe now mobile death. Why they watch. I make the dream they come. Because I was like telling one of my friends that I didn't be I'm in Nigeria, I'll follow protest. Not knowing that everything has been orchestrated in their own realm. Sure you understand? So that month he left. You know that same month God started blessing me. Big Daddy and a family and some friends gave me money to take care of myself. Yeah. I don't want to mention the figure, but the money, Big Daddy and the wife. In short, let me give kudos to the wife because the wife really tried.
Yes, because if she said no, it's good.
It was even the wife that said, "Anne, you can't bear this burden and no talk to Big Daddy. Big Daddy will be at home so time. Come and meet him, cry to him. Because even if I give you 100,000, I'm not going to you anything." But I know with Big Daddy, you understand. Auntie Boss said, God bless you.
God bless you, ma'am.
Or is it my cousin and your husband? You sure the whole Malachi family, their families. Or is it my friend Comfort, Born Very? Or the Milo herself, or Debbie and Debbie. Yes. So, you know, I was not like, why you no go since? Because when he left, he can't be like, say, oh, okay, that cage.
That's not going to the road.
When they tie me. Babe, if you remain small, make I hungry, God, they show up. Meanwhile, be like, wow, tiny, like rope. When then I go die. A friend called me. I'm like, hello, Anne, are you in Nigeria? I say yes. Now, Anne at the top, I say yes. She didn't believe. She's like, okay, let's do video call. It was not with this video call. She said, thank God, I just said you go die. Because she said she could not watch the video that she said to herself that I won't survive it.
Even me, I couldn't finish the video. If I asked,
most people cannot or see me now or wine. Sure you understand. So when he left, my son's school fees, he does not know. Even when the boy was a year old, he never paid school fees one day. Brain drug, he never buy one bottle one day. He used the DHA by Ovid. It's a branded product. Even Cassie Care is a branded product. He never buy one bottle one day. Or is it him? Right there. Even Christmas cloth.
wait, I want to ask this question. Why do men do this? Like, God will just look your sinful self and bless you with a woman that is so hardworking, someone that is even out of your league. Because seriously, most ladies are out of their husband leagues, but they will just want to be married. The day you just treat them like trash. Sometimes there will be arguments, and there are times that will maybe not wrestle, but heated argument. I mean, but I don't know, why do men just say, "Oh, she's a girl"? Who is she? Is it the upward? Is it the upbringing rather?
Yes,
I don't understand.
bringing, because if I'm permitted to say this, at least he watched somebody do that.
So it's a replica of somebody.
God bless you. So it means nothing. Some foolish men will tell you it's the man's word, but where I see our families and friends that they pamper their wife.
I have heard, I do different stories. Like some will say, "Oh, their husband is cheating, their husband is this and that and that and that."
This one,
This one is even.
maybe they cheat for better. You know they cheat. I could almost call him a gay. Yes.
What if it's a gay? Say gay. Are you gay?
It could be. You know cheat, you know get woman no get them. Not you get money, they cheat.
And some people will take from their wife. They'll still go and use it to carry babe.
But this one, I can tell you categorically, it does not cheat. At times, God forgive me. If man they cheat, they take care of you for us, it's still better. Hey!
If man they cheat, they take care of. He do not accept.
Yes, I know. All you need to do is to get him condom whenever he's leaving the house. Baby, protect yourself.
Baby, if you try it.
Sure you understand, protect yourself. But this man who they cheat is worse than a beast. There was a day we were having an argument when he slapped and I said, "You're a beast of no gender. A confused beast."
I think it is, yes, it is in the blood, I understand. Because I think it might not be physically affected with the situation, but mentally he has it. And it's causing a conflict in his mind and in his head.
You know, if you finish, go tell it or say how many beats. You know, see some people, they beat their wife, they break that level. I say, before you reach that level, I go shit.
Only go.
Fire.
Are you for real?
Yes, I'm for it. I'm not capping. No filter in anything I'm saying. Do your investigation.
Now, the reason I asked that question was because of our topic for today, which is your relationship, your feeling as a single mom.
To me now, my feeling as a single mother, now 100% still on the moon.
You don't think you would ever want to love someone else? Have other kids?
At first, you know, I just had my surgery. October made it a year. Sure you understand? So I want to get healed.
Totally ill.
Yes. That's number one. Number two, in this space of mine now, I want to be loved. Like, let me feel it, because
I want to love yourself.
Yes, love myself first before thinking of loving somebody.
Because you cannot give what you don't have.
I think we did a borrowed course then in school. Law. That you can't give what you have. Never that quart or how.
I think she's a brilliant girl.
I don't that life. Don't that, my dear, lie. You know, balance on my own part, like it be like this. Because I'm a keeper, I want to keep a home, but it's not a do or die affair. I want to live for my boy. I want to live for that child. I wouldn't want to go anywhere. I lost my mom 27 years ago.
27 years ago, and now you're in your late 30s.
Yes. I was so small when you were so young. What are you saying? I did not even enjoy my mom.
How about
you? He did.
They just paint that.
Yes, he did. So I wouldn't want history to repeat itself. I need to be there for my child.
Is it easy?
It wasn't. No, it wasn't. I can't.
How you hoping?
On that note, at times I could barely feed him. But you know, he's a special child. At times, his milk will get finished. There's no money.
Okay, there's a special kind of milk that it takes.
At first, because according to his therapist, he said it should be based on complant milk. Oh my God.
A complant is
I can't, in short, for now, I can't give him that because, you know, the Nigeria of today, complant is expensive, is now more expensive. At times, feeding him is no joke. So most time, I'll just be on my bed and I'll cry and the boy will be watching me and I'm like, as I'm talking to you now, he was supposed to start another therapy, which is the speech therapy, but damn, I don't have the money. I practically did working therapy myself.
Okay, you was not working before?
Yes. He worked at 2 years, almost heading to 3 years.
So now you have to do with the speaking therapy.
The speaking therapy. And everything has to do hand in hand. I was supposed to start because even the working therapy cost me money. Apart from the drugs, I will have to get him a sole shoe. It's called an axe shoe that will enable him to walk well. You know, because of their posture and position. You know, their brain will tell them, walk like this. And, you know, so buying that axe shoe help him. And it costs a lot. So, I just need to fix him for that speech therapy. But for now, my dear sister, it's not easy. Because in my heart is my child. I'm willing to do anything for him, but
we need help. We need help. May you find help in Jesus' name, man. I'm not a pastor, but may you find help in yes. Please, we need.
I don't know why I'm just excited speaking about this. If it is before, any small thing, water. Any small thing, water. It like I don't even get water for anything. Before I cry day in, day out, just make sure that it's okay. It's okay. I don't just want to cry.
You'll be fine.
You know, when I was talking about the dad, nothing comes up. Because I was like, hallelujah is out. But my child is everything. I'll place him first before any man.
Of course. Of course. So now, how do you vision yourself going forward? I know he is in the picture now, but do you think you will still find love with him?
The honest truth is, I'm not asking for too much. If there's a man, I'm a man. M-A-N. There's a real man, yes. That will seize me, seize my child, and love that child like ease. Why not? The best way to move forward is heal. Because when you don't heal, you're stuck, you're stagnant. It will not help you. So you don't have any other choice than to heal.
And if you don't heal, you get
yes,
somebody.
Yes, because you are going to channel that
energy,
wrong energy to that person. So my dear, I don't heal. But I wouldn't want to go for a man that will bring out that beast of where I was coming from. Sure you understand? I am not a hard person. I am not asking for too much. But I want a better life. For now, I mean, what's for now? Henceforth, I don't want to set up on that. All you need to do is love me, provide for me, love my child. We will give you peace. And more children. The womb, nothing to the womb. I know stay womb for Cairo. I know stay kidney.
Everything is in.
I was telling somebody that all those people that were saying that if it's sure for them, take me to any hospital of your choice. I'll bring out my document, my hospital document from Cairo and that in Nigeria. If you're not pleased with the medical document, no problem. Take me to. I almost seen somebody now. A neighbor. You had an argument. You and your husband leave you. Upon that you go say kidney. You no make him. I didn't want to finish that guy like. Joseph Oyakilome. I just pity and pity him family. No. I no go school, I still go small school. If for pay damages, if for pay for defamation of name, of character rather, I go sell kidney. I'll tell you that what I wanted to do was to sue him to court, and I'll pledge that once we get to the hospital, if they check everything in my body and anything is missing, I will pay. But if nothing is missing, I go escort and go jail, collect the kit from Mr. Yota. Or you see that amount of the pay sell kidney, you should provide it. I swear to God. But a pastor friend said, let God fight for you. People don't know your story, they just conclude in their dirty mind. And that is why God is asking you to punish them. If you see this thing where sad, I go sell kidney. Blood no dey body. Me wey be say I go to the studio, I get body person.
Guys,
Is it not? So single mother thing is a whole lot in Nigeria. And me, I would like to advise girls, if you know work, jackpot. You know many girls where they kill, where they stab. In short, most time it's not physically but verbally. Most time when I dress up and just to have a conversation with this guy, I'm like, as I come out, if you see the way guys they look me, if you see this one, I won't collect my number. I know agree. You like, so what should I do without screening? Is it to make you feel special or important? This guy taunted with my self-esteem.
Ewo.
To the extent, me I like bomb shot before for a whole year, tied apart for us.
It's true, you like bomb shots.
I don't consider sexiness in me again. Setema, he use mouth come on hip for my body. I became hipless.
Guys,
I was just a lot.
it's a lot. Anna seen shaggy. But before we go, I want her to give a shout out in brief to those that she really want to give a shout out to. Please go ahead and
Yes, thank you. I want to give a shout out to my father in the Lord, Pastor Lola, Atilola Musa. I want to give a shout out to Big Daddy Ekundayo Malakai and his wife. I want to give a shout out to my dearest cousin Faith Malakai. I want to give a shout out to my friend Milo's TV. I want to give a shout out to my friend Bing Pei Debbie aka 3D Empire. I want to give a shout out to, sorry if I'm to mention just a few, you know yourself, to Bunchberry, yes, Bunchberry, the owner of Calabar Kitchen. I just want to give a shout out to everyone listening to me, watching me, to those that had an impact in my life in one way or the other. I want to say thank you. First of all, and mostly, I want to give a shout out to Almighty God. Can only be God, yes. He has been my backbone. He has been my rock. He has been my father. He has been my mother.
there's no bad like female child.
Yes, he has been my husband. He has been my child. He has been virtually everything to me.
On that note, we're going to be saying goodbye on Sit with Milo. And please watch out for our next episode. Make sure you engage on this one. Like, comment, and share. Bye-bye.